Points on its first bucket and its first possession. Now the Wildcats working it around the perimeter where Worthen has it near the left wing. Now she's going to accelerate down the left lane line. Kind of push from behind. Couldn't get that one to fall, but there's LaBrittney. Goes over the defense to find Worthen. Now off to the far sideline in Washington, and she hesitates to get to the foul line. Pull up from 15 where it was defended nicely, but Worthen was able to rip it through, get it to Bennett, who then goes to the right block, and Dezja James gives it. And then in the second half against Toledo, finishing these possessions as Jones crosses over once she gets into the painted area. But more confident on the offensive side as the Cats again go to the left block. This time James spins to the baseline with a quick, and Cannon hesitates, stops, and now looking for a screen, instead going to the far side of the floor where Harris lifts up a three-point. Skip it back to the left as Holloway trying to go over the top where Jones was found as she steps inside. It would have been called for traveling and get it off to Harris. Now Holloway to Jones, who runs the floor and sets it up directly underneath the Washington. Just now turns the corner, crosses over, then goes to the right block, and Jones has a hard time on the handle. Get it back going. Grambling turnover as Worthen comes to Holloway all alone on the left wing. Here, three-pointer is up by Jones as Worthen takes the pass, sends it to the left, and Cannon. She hesitates, then goes on the attack. Stops short of the Bennett was not good. The rebound had by Washington to Worthen to the corner on the right side. Cannon is good from 15. Gets it to Washington near the center of the floor. Reached in upon. She's able to blow by, get inside the foul line, knock it down for 2 points. I just can't think of it right now as all alone underneath after forgotten being thrown missed. Along the baseline, she's trying to find an outlet, gets it to Bennett, loses the basketball, able to get it back up and in after the recovery. Get it, going away from a workman screen. She gets inside, drops it off on the left block to James, who broke away down the left side. Gotten on the near sideline. Dezja Jones has her shot shot clock remaining, and Cannon picks up her dribble. Now, fortunately, everybody forgot about Holloway as she crashes through. Harris to the foul line, and Jones to Bennett at the short corner on the left sideline, and James to the middle of the floor in Washington. Bennett then on the attack as she gets it in, and she's fouled. Now to the right side where a bounce pass into the high post. Jones was being hit after she got the pass. Now with James in front, puts the ball down once, goes underneath and scores it with the right hand. Tapped away by Watson by James, as she's now going to go end-to-end and score it with a left in. It got a little bit interesting as the game wore on. The Wildcats played a really tight 30 minutes, wind up holding on for a 65-51 lead.